Hi there, this is Roubina Khodadin, artist, healer, spiritual guide, giving you a few tips about how to free ourselves from fear. Fear has got a great purpose, hasn't it? If, let's say we are walking down the street and we're hearing steps and that makes us fearful, we kind of want to run away or fasten our pace. So fear has got a reason to be. However, there are some fears which we know don't really serve us. So this step-by-step guide will most likely help you to get rid of those fears, but not by analyzing them. So let's say you've got a deep fear about whatever it is, okay? This is something that you know. But as we're doing those steps, we won't be so much focusing on what we know, but we'll be focusing on what we feel when we feel it. Because sometimes little fears are linked with bigger fears. And usually it's by tackling the small that we get to the bigger picture, isn't it? So next time you encounter the feeling of fear, and whatever the reason it is, even if it is the most, what we might say, irrational or stupid reason, doesn't matter. Let's say 1 minute you encounter a fear of anything, really, anything. Let's say the doorbell rings and suddenly, for whatever reason, you feel fear. That's a fear to address. And it is by addressing the daily feelings and converting them that we get to the bigger pictures. So next time you encounter the feeling of fear, I invite you to do the first step is to tense, clench really as much as possible. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, shout out, "Ah!" I invite you to try that a few times, but really clenching and really shouting. Or if you're somebody who used to do sports, then maybe as soon as you feel the fear, do a little run, and the important thing is to make the noise. First step. Second step is once you're a bit tired from doing what you've done, or once you feel a little bit better from what you've done, get something very warm, a warm blanket around you. It's good because I've got something quite fluffy here. So get something fluffy that when you touch it, it is very soft. And just put this around you and just touch. Okay? Just through the touch to start with. Of course, as you're doing this, there will be things going on in your mind. That's fine. So we're doing the touch. When we finish, we get to step 3. Step 3 is to get a notebook and open it, and there'll be 2 sides, side A and side B. And what I suggest is you write on side A everything that you have felt. Let's say you felt how suddenly your head hurt, or you felt very angry about something stupid, anything. Just write very freely whatever you feel. Or you might even write, I feel so silly to fear the doorbell. Whatever it is, whatever you feel, just write it. That's it. Next step is we go back to step 1 and 2. Step 1, which is the clenching and the releasing with the sound, and the fluffy, touchy stuff. This is step 4. Now we get to step 5. Step 5 is, I invite you to go or do something that you enjoy, just for a little bit. Anything that you enjoy. It could be going for a walk, it could be anything that you enjoy. And then step 6, you go back to your notebook where you had page A and B, and then what you do is you write, imagine page A is you expressing your fears and anything. And it is, let's say it's the child. Page B is a little bit like the mother, or the father, or the beautiful sun, or the universe, or God, whatever, who's talking to page A and telling page A, I recognize your fear. It is okay. It is okay. And just saying all comforting words, as if if that's strange for you, then you can just imagine that you're saying it to somebody else, not to yourself. Imagine there's a child and that you're saying this to the child, and the words will come flowing. And trust me, as you do those steps, of course you can do them over days, right? Little fears will start kind of dissipating, and as little fears dissipate, the bigger fears also very much calm down. So yes, so step 1 to 6, write a little comment and let me know if that makes sense to you or not, because what happens also is, like, we often think that we're often very fearful because we think that we are alone. But if we think about it, we're not totally alone, aren't we? No matter what your beliefs are or non-beliefs are, we're not totally alone. So the thing is, as we build more trust in life, trust in the universe, as we build more trust in ourselves, as we accept our fears and trust more, then those fears kind of balance themselves out, and we found more trust and confidence than fear. So leave me a comment, make sure you like the video, press the subscribe button and click the notification bell as well. And of course, if you need guidance, one-to-one session, or you need me to do a soul painting for you, then the link will be in the description box. Thank you for your presence and see you soon.